Hey everyone, Silent here. Welcome back to another episode of Silent Survival. It is episode 24, and today we got to do a lot of cleanup stuff. There's been so many projects that have been postponed because of bugs, or I've just forgotten about, or I'm just too lazy to get done, because yeah, that is a thing. Anyway, we're going to be doing a whole bunch of stuff going all over the world today, messing with pretty much all of the old projects that we have done on the server. But first things first, as you guys know, or you should know if you've been watching the series, at the beginning of every episode from now until we complete the project, I will be naming a tool after somebody randomly from the comment section on the previous episode of the series. So if you want to get something named after you, make sure you go comment down below. Any comment will do. Yeah. So let me get some enchanting done, and then I'll show you guys who the lucky person is for this episode. Alrighty, a little bit of enchanting has been done, and the first one is that weird guy from the comment section on YouTube, of course. So that is an Unbreaking 3, Smite 5, Mending, Fortune 3, Efficiency 5 axe. That's a mouthful. And then also Austin Wayne, Unbreaking 3, Smite 5, Mending, Silk Touch, Efficiency 5 axe. Also a mouthful. Congrats, guys, on getting some stuff named after you. That's 2 of the 4 people that I would like to name stuff after this episode. And dang it, it doesn't drop vines. This is the Silk Touch one, right? Yes, it is. Okay. We're gonna name 2 more things after some people, but I need to get some Smite 5 books. I don't have any in my base, so I'm going to have to fly over to our emergency backup supply of enchantment books all the way over here at our villager breeder and AFK fish farm. I actually did an overnight AFK fish a couple of nights ago to try and get some more librarians. Didn't get a single librarian, so, you know, absolutely, totally worth my time. Anyway, I think we should have some smites in here, and I like to put smite on all the axes because it's just good. I always carry a sharpness swords. Okay, I'm not seeing anything. Oh, here's a smite 4. We need 4 more of those. I'm gonna see if I can try and find some in here. Here's another one. I don't really care what else they got on them, as long as they got some smite 4. Here's another one. Okay, there we go. I found 4 Smite 4 books, which is good. We can put Smite on all of these axes and have them be very proper. Let me get back to the base, do some more enchanting, and then we can get to some actual proper projects of this episode. If I can fly. We're at the ender now, and you just gotta love that noise. This should give us just enough experience to actually enchant these 2 axes with 2 new people's names. So those people's names are gonna be MCPE McReaper I don't know how to say your name. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You got an X in there. I don't know how to pronounce that, but congrats. And also Keeler, Unbreaking 3, Smite 5, Mending, Silk Touch, Efficiency 5, Axe, and this one is everything but with Fortune 3. And I don't know how to say it. Anyway, let's throw all of these in here. We got Texit on the front of this box here. And Silk Touch is on top, I think. Yes, Silk Touch is on top. So, Silk Touch, and then Fortune in the middle. And that is going to conclude the enchanting for this episode. Alrighty, so on to some of these smaller projects. So we're going to add another thing to the first layer of our base. And this is still going from who knows when. I think that was like 4 episodes ago that I actually used that last. Gotta remember to turn that off. Our super smelter. Anyway, so we got Porkins here. This guy's gonna have to move probably over here. I want an auto burner right here so that all the junk that we get from our AFK fish farm that we have actually just literally right here. This is the smallest AFK fish farm that you can make, and it's tiny, and I love it, and it's great, but we get all this junk from it that I do not need, so we're gonna make an auto burner right over here somewhere. I'll figure that out and show you guys it when I'm done. And also, another thing that I want to get done is this room down here. So I finished up the roof mostly in between episodes. We got stalagmites hanging from the ceiling. They look pretty good. I haven't gotten too much feedback on them. Please do let me know what you think about them. Everywhere that there's a slime block, I'm going to add one of these nice little crystals. Mess around with end rods and sea lanterns inside of there. And just get this looking a little bit better. And then on the ground, I'm going to add some more details. Little shrubs for lighting so that we don't need stupid torches everywhere. And why is that not grass yet? That should be... Well, oh, okay. Never mind. yeah, so this is gonna look pretty good once it's done. Sorry about all the background noise. I've tried to minimize it as much as I can. But yeah, that's why I'm gonna do a whole bunch of building off camera, and then I'll bring you guys back and show you what we got. It should be pretty awesome. It is now about an hour and a half later, and I set up the little auto burner right here, just a nondescript little chest. Moved Porkins over here. I'm actually kind of surprised that not a single person from live streams or from YouTube has asked why there's a zombie pigman named Porkins here. Nobody knows. Nobody has asked. Kind of strange. Anyway, so whenever we get done with our AFK fishing, we can go through here, grab like all of our stupid saddles that we really just don't need. I have like 3 double chests of these. I really don't need them. We can throw them in here, and then you can hear it. It starts burning them, and good grief, they are gone. Good riddance. Anyway, I also moved our cactus over here. It's actually producing, like, probably enough cactus than for what I actually use. God, words. Anyway, on to the real project that I did. I set up the crystals. There's crystals in the ceiling, the little ones, just little glass panes everywhere. And also I set up the big ones. Most of these look pretty okay. I mixed the colors of glass blocks, and I also mixed up the colors of panes that are on them. This one has a few slime blocks in it because it's a green one. Yeah, I think this is looking pretty nice. I also just like improved the ceiling all around the crystals, made a little bit more detail. That could use maybe like a stair right there or something, but I'm not too worried about little imperfections. This entire thing is supposed to be chaotic anyway, so yeah, it's looking pretty good. Just giving you guys a nice view here. Let me know your feedback, please do. I do appreciate all feedback on my channel, and I do read all the comments. Anyway, that being said, I have no idea what to do with the staircase. I'm not too worried about the actual decoration of the staircase right now. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out later. Anyway, what I want to do now is actually do something technical. I haven't done anything technical in a few episodes because reasons. And yeah, I want to work on the Goliathan 2.0. I want to get some of our storage systems in, get some of the chest walls in. They're going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be a lot of chests and a lot of hoppers. I did already a ton of crafting quite a long time ago. You can see we just have a lot of chests. That took so many things of wood, so many shulker boxes, a lot of hoppers and stuff. And as far as I know, your basic Impulse SV item sorter does work in Pocket Edition, so yeah, I figured we might as well get some of that up, build these walls up, and maybe do a little bit of a time lapse. But before I actually commit to anything, I want to head over to the beta and actually test and see if the item sorters do actually work. I know that this one doesn't work because the item elevators back here are broken, which is kind of an easy fix. God, that looks kind of beautiful actually with all the torches. Yeah, so something with the item elevator is broken. Have to redesign that a bit, I guess, once we switch over to beta together. Anyway, so here we are in the beta, and let's just throw a few diamond blocks in here. This thing is set to sort diamond blocks, and I think we need to let that get up to 41 first. And now it's staying at 42. That is good. This is not showing that it's reading items. We should probably fix that. Boom, there we go. That seems like it's working now. Apparently it was working anyways, just wasn't updating. It is a beta, so there's that. So this does appear to be working. I'm going to build up another one of these things right next to it to see if they do actually tile properly, because, yeah, PE is a little bit weird like that. Sometimes things just don't work next to each other. So let me build this up real quick. Alrighty, I got the item sorters set up now. We got one for diamond blocks and one for redstone torches. We're going to throw all these items in here, and hopefully this works side by side. It should. There's no reason why it would break, but you know, Minecraft Pocket Edition. Am I right? Am I right? I'm totally right. Anyway, it appears to be working. So, sweet. Let's go set up this in the actual world. Hey, where did all my chests down there go? They keep appearing and reappearing and disappearing and vanishing right in front of my eyes. And yeah, apparently this thing is longer than chest render distance. Oh, that is amazing. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the little time lapse. I got this side done. Turns out I ran out of chests and out of hoppers as well. But we did get the walls of chests on this side and this side done, and also the hoppers on this side and this side done. I'm probably going to need about another 7 stacks of hoppers because I used about I used 8 on this, on what I did here. Wow. There's like none over there. It's great to see all the chests just disappear and then there's nothing. That's fun. Looks like I didn't do anything at all. Anyway, yeah, I'm not going to set up the auto sorter, like the actual redstone bits right now. We'll do that sometime later. I want to do some building because all that crouching, I'm like, it's so slow. That's why I got on the speed beacon, so that I could go a little bit faster. Anyway, what I would like to improve upon and make some more improvements, that's the word, that's the exact word I'm looking for, is our little, our giant custom tree over here. Let me see if I can ender pearl over here. So this tree could use a little bit of work. I think it needs some more branches, it needs some more variation, it needs some more leaves, I need to get rid of them vines. That was close. I didn't even see those there. So yeah, vines are taking over. I need to do some more stuff to it. The base of it looks kind of okay, but I don't know. I need to do some more stuff to it. I'm not exactly sure what to do, but I will figure it out as I usually do. I usually go at things with like zero plan. And then I'm like, oh yeah, maybe I should fix that. Alrighty, so I'm going to gather some resources. I think that this is all spruce and stuff. And then we can actually work on this. And this is actually hiding a skeleton farm. That's why there's skeletons here. And we did happen to manage to get, what's this guy? Indiana Bones, I think his name is. I can't see his name. I would be surprised if I actually remembered it. Anyway, full diamond skeleton, naturally spawned from our skeleton spawner. Pretty awesome. Never seen one full diamond before. Pretty awesome. Alrighty, I'm on top of the tree now, and I've gotten a whole bunch of spruce leaves, some spruce fences, planks, and stairs, and more spruce logs. Also got some dark oak fences. So the first thing I want to do is just add some more leaves to the top of this thing. Just give it a little bit more shape, a little bit more depth and texture, and make it look a little bit more like an actual spruce tree. Because right now there's only like 1 or 2 layers of actual leaves on top of these branches, which is kind of stupid. I was poor. This was like episode 2, literally episode 2. Very long time ago, actually. I'm very slow with making these videos. Yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying how many of these I'm actually putting out a week now. I'm making like 2 or 3 of these a week. I'm pretty happy about that. I really like making these. It appears you guys are too, so that is awesome. And I hope you guys are enjoying. Anyway, yeah, so I'm going to add a bit more leaves, just kind of like that, just bulk it up, give it a lot more shape and texture and all that stuff. I already said all this. Anyway, let me get some work done. I have 2 leaves. Who shall get it? I think 1 right there. And 1 right there. And that is all my leaves. I've used all of my stacks of leaves. I think I had like 8 stacks. Anyway, let me hop down the bottom here, and I'll show you guys what I got. I made quite a few improvements. Whoops. Okay, well, I guess I'm going down to the bottom right now. Yeah, look at that. Well, I should probably remove that scaffolding. That's what I was trying to do. Anyway, yeah, I added a whole bunch of dangly leaves. I think that gives it a nice effect. That's kind of like, just dangly leaves, kind of like a willow tree, if you will. I haven't done this side, but I did get around that side. I also did the top of this thing. Let me see if I can get in the air and show you guys that. Maybe? Minecraft, will you please? No, apparently not. Okay, a little bit of a trick for you. Let's go over here, press A, bam, there we go. And there we go. So I didn't do too much to the top of the tree. I decided, I'm just gonna work on the bottom right now and just be lazy about the top. So let's land like right here. It's looking way better. I added so many more leaves. There's probably about a double chest of leaves on that tree total. I just added like 8 more stacks to it. And now it's getting dark. Anyway, I'm gonna go get some more spruce leaves. It turns out I have 4 oak leaves. Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna get some more leaves, work on this a bit more, and then I'll come back to you guys. Alrighty, it is now another hour later, and I'm thinking that this tree looks pretty much done. I just added all the leaves that I could possibly get my hands on. I didn't add any more branches, but I don't honestly think that it needs it. Looking down from below, or looking up from below, looking down? No. Anyway, words. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I like all the dangly leaves. It definitely looks way more willowy. The entire point idea behind this tree was to have it be mythical, kind of magical. And if we go up the side here, you can see that it looks, Ender Pearl, thank you. It looks quite a bit better as well. I know I didn't really show you guys it much before, but if you want to see like the details of what it looked like before, then go watch episode 2. Beware of cringe. Even more cringe than the current episode that you're now watching. Anyway, yeah. Looking pretty good. It could use a little bit of work here and there. I actually ran out of leaves like 4 or 5 times. Yeah, that's the thing. I also removed all of the vines that were going up this thing. The vines are so annoying. I just removed all the vines, like all of them from this valley. They're all growing up here. They're about to take over the world. That was their plan. There's grass underneath that path block. Strange. Didn't know that was a thing. Anyway, now what we're going to do is get rid of this janky-ass ladder that was our current way in and out of this thing, because ladders are trash. Nobody likes ladders. I don't know a single person that actually likes ladders. All they do is they go up and they go down. What we're going to do now is decorate a bit of a path that we have going over here. So a bit of a little hobbit hole path, maybe a little bit of dirt. Could go right there, and yeah, you can see I dug this out. It's really windy and curvy, which is what I like. Just goes up all through this mountain, little peepholes going through the sides here, so you can see a bit of the valley as you're going down, and then this just goes up, and it leads out to the top up here, as you can see right here. Anyway, you guys should know the style in which I'm going to decorate that. Also, this bothers me. I don't have a log to fix it with. I need OCD to fix. Give me log. Thank you. There we go. I can breathe. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to get some decorating done on this thing, and then I'll bring you guys back and show you what I got. I gotta say, guys, I really do like the new look of the tree. It's way better than it was before. If you do have any suggestions for ways to make it look even better, then obviously leave it down below. Now let's take a look at what I did to this path. You saw before I added way too many details. You guys know how I am, just way too many different blocks, cobblestone everywhere, andesite. We got roots from the trees. Actually, looking at this, some of these can be pushed back a little bit because this is a pretty flat wall. But otherwise, pretty nice looking path. It goes up to the surface here, and then it just meets up with this. Have not connected this to anything properly. We'll have a whole day, probably multiple days, where we terraform this entire taiga biome to prevent all spawns and just to make it look nice, because I really have not done much to this biome. Mostly an underground person. But yeah, let's take a walk back through this going the other way. I put some vines up here. I know, risky move, but I'm hoping that they'll grow down in front of this. But yeah, looking pretty good. We got roots everywhere. That's what these like wooden beams are. I decided to throw down some spruce on the floor as well as your stairs, because otherwise it was just cobblestone, and that wasn't nearly enough variation in color. And then also the path blocks, they kind of match the spruce. It's close enough anyway that I thought we should use that for our path as well, and that's looking pretty good. I didn't do anything to this entrance, I'm just realizing. I can fix that later after I end this episode. But anyway, that is going to do it for this episode of Silent Survival. Please leave a like if you did enjoy, subscribe if you are new, turn on notifications if you are a subscriber, comment something down below so that maybe you have a chance to be named after something in the next episode. Wait, have something named after you in the next episode. And thank you again so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And then there was silence.